Everyone's paying cash for houses, right? If you need a mortgage to buy a home, maybe you should just stop looking. I have some buyers I'm working with moving here from another state. They're members of some housing-related Facebook groups and recently called me in a panic, even to a point they were thinking about putting off their move entirely. They said someone had posted in one of the groups that they had put in several offers on homes but got beat out by cash offers every time. In response to this, I've got to say the internet is full of a boatload of very bad advice and information on just about every topic there is, and real estate is no different. I spend a lot of my time talking home buyers and home sellers off the give up ledge because they read something online or someone told them something that was inaccurate, misleading, or just completely false. What's concerning with people making broad statements online about their home buying or home selling experience is they most likely don't know or they didn't share all of the facts. Maybe the discouraged buyer just thinks they're getting beat out by all cash offers. I don't know how they would know that. Maybe they were submitting offers that were too low. Maybe they asked for closing cost assistance or other concessions that lowered the net profit for the home seller. Maybe they needed to close too soon or too quickly, or maybe they needed an extended closing. Maybe they had a contingency that they had to sell their house first in order to buy that one, or the one that they're putting offers in on. Sure, it's true to a point that cash offers are sometimes better than those that have mortgages tied to them. However, it's not the end-all, be-all like you might be led to believe. Keep in mind, all real estate is local, very local, even down to the neighborhood. So what might be going on in one area might be completely different in another. Let me share some numbers and data as it relates to the area that I work in, which is Northeast Florida. Now, Northeast Florida, in my mind, or my opinion, covers about 5 counties and includes Jacksonville and the beaches, St. Augustine, Orange Park, and Fernandina Beach, of course, everything in between. Last month in Northeast Florida, 3,132 residential properties sold. That's just last month. Now, only 984 of them were bought with cash. That means that home buyers that needed a mortgage made up more than 2/3 of the properties that sold in my area last month. Now, in the end, the home seller is going to get cash anyway, figuratively, no matter if the buyers are getting a mortgage or not. The only real difference, really, is that cash offers do not have financing contingencies or appraisals involved. And that means that the risk to the seller that the transaction will not close is much less. If you need a mortgage to purchase a home, you are very normal in today's real estate market. Most people do. Cash or not, though, it's a tough market for all home buyers right now. Inventory is low, building materials are scarce, and demand is high. But don't let these factors discourage you from buying a home right now. We are currently in a very strong seller's market. It will come to an end at some point, I promise. But remember this, we're going to face hurdles, different hurdles, no matter what market we're in, whether it's a seller's market, a buyer's market, or a balanced market. Some words of advice for all you home buyers out there. Stay off the internet. Take well-intended advice from friends and family with a grain of salt. Most news outlets, you need to remember this, most news outlets give real estate market statistics on a nationwide level. Like I mentioned before, all real estate is local. In other words, the Jacksonville real estate market is much different than, say, the Miami real estate market. The Florida real estate market is much different than, say, Montana. We have neighborhoods in Jacksonville where the markets are different. And this is not unique to any city. Real quick, before I share my next little piece of advice, do me a huge favor and click on the like button. It takes a split second for you to do, but it helps me tremendously on all the social media platforms, especially if you're watching this on YouTube. Secondly, find a good, experienced agent in the market that you're going to move to. They'll be able to guide you in how to sweeten your offer to beat out cash offers and any other offers for that matter. Now, I mentioned find a good, experienced agent. In Northeast Florida, my area here, in the Board of Realtors, there's over 12,000 agents. Any one of them can open up a door to show you a house, but very few have the experience in working through different types of markets. Even though it doesn't cost you to use a realtor when buying a house, A little due diligence can go a long way in saving you time, frustration, and a lot of headaches. If you contact an agent to see homes and they don't offer you a consultation in person or online, you may want to reconsider moving forward with that agent. It's a sure sign that they don't have your best interest at heart. A consultation, when done correctly, will allow the agent to define your goals, wants, and needs, and your desires, while at the same time, it will allow you to ask them questions and discover if you really want to work with them or not. If you need to buy or sell a house in Jacksonville or Northeast Florida, Cindy and I are happy to help you personally. If you're anywhere else in the country, we're happy to connect you with an experienced and good agent in your area. I'm Mike Jones, Jacksonville's Voice of Real Estate. Thank you for watching.